Concrete, we got this as level as we possibly could. But when we get somewhere about in here, it starts to rise.
Okay.
Okay?
Pretty consistently?
Pretty consistently.
That's safe.
Okay?
That's safe.
Okay.
Yep. I'll throw a laser on it and we'll check. Do you have an idea how much?
Maybe like half an inch.
Okay. As long as it's not enough that it's going to push the splash into the outlet or make it too blatantly obvious, I think we'll be okay as far as manipulating the seam.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Gotcha.
Half an inch and 2 to 4 feet, it's like, but if it's like 8 to 10 feet, it usually planes out pretty well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've always heard it's like inch and a quarter. They say it's inch and 3/16, which is fine. That way it would tuck up underneath the fireplace. We built all this, so.
This is awesome. Good for you guys.
Yeah, 209 cabinets on the wall. We got one left to go. We're waiting on a wiring harness for that. Sure.
So here's a good place to start. Okay. Standard, I go 1.5 inches past the face frame. Okay. So we're roughly 3/4 over the 3/4 drawer. And then on an end like this, I would just go 1 inch, unless you wanted different.
No, 1 inch that looks good to me because my round over.
Yep.
I think that's fine.
So we'll go 1 inch there, 1.5 inches around the perimeter. Do you want 1 inch on this end towards this door?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, and then now to the island. So we can go 1.5 inches from the face frame. I'd probably go 1 inch from your outermost trim.
Gotcha.
That's all right.
And I didn't put trim here because I figured it'd hide it anyway, nobody ever see it. So.
Yep. So I just go 1 inch off of these, both ends, and then whatever you want from here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing. What do you suggest? I don't know, what was the overall,
So if I bring 1.5
inches or something like that? So we're at 51 1/4. So what are you thinking, up to 54, 55, 56?
I would check the slab size. Usually granite is somewhere between 56 and 62. But yeah, whatever you guys would like. Just tell
so
me.
this much overhang at 56 or so. I mean, that's not enough to break anything or over time.
No, you're all supported. I mean, technically with stone.
Yeah, I put 1 inch and 1/8 here.
Yeah, no, you're well supported. So technically with natural stone, you can go like 10 inches unsupported with no cutout. This one has a cutout, but there's so much meat between the cutout.
This is 2x6.
Yeah, you're not. That ain't going anywhere. So whatever you want.
Like I said, and I put 5 corbels under here too, so.
Yeah, no, you're well supported.
And they're well anchored, so.
We appreciate it.
And that gives us, so that puts us at 12 plus the 6, right? So 18 inches? Oh, yeah. Easy. Good. Okay. Oh, for the 1 inch?
Well, and I mean, do we
Just do 3/4?
keep it inside on both ends?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So you,
See if you can get some more screws out.
we'll go 1.5 inches.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
probably got a 1/2 inch of variance with the stone, and you'd have at least 1 inch over that.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. This is sharp. I like this.
See if it'll turn off, please.
Okay. So here, if I go 1.5 inches, I'm going to be into this.
Okay, so you go 1 inch or what?
Do you want me to go 1.25 inches, or do you want us to cut into this?
You can go 1 inch and 1/4.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
We'll go 1.25 inches. Okay. It's still, I mean, this is your place. So any place that you don't want splash.
Maybe just look better though with backsplash.
Keep it all uniform, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. And if
And
there is
here I don't have those lights, but you know, so.
okay. And if for any reason you change your mind, again, just let me know and we can take the splash out of here. But yeah, the wall.
So they have decent installers and stuff?
Oh yeah, Billy and Patrick are local, out of Billings. And if they need a hand with any of these pieces, I'll be the guy they ask to help.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I used to install for precision as well, but my back and
So like this piece, so they're just gonna like put some type of caulk stuff down and slap it there?
Oh yeah, they'll bring all the pieces in, get them right where they want them, tip them up, put silicone down. If there's seams, they'll manipulate them, and then they'll start slapping and caulking my spline.
So they're gonna be happy with the 5/8 plywood as well?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, it's all
I just
good.
figured it would be the way to go.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with doing plywood sub deck.
Okay, good.
But I will have you, there is no drop edge or anything with the stone. It just comes out straight.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like stain or trim this or anything, that's totally up to you after the counters.
Will you see it, you think?
Not with an 1.5 inch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It blends in really well with your cabinet colors, so.
Right.
I mean, no, you usually just see a dark shadow under that 1.5 inch, especially with a darker stone like this.
Tell me your name again, because I'm horrible with names.
Trevor.
Trevor, that's right. We're dealing with 3 Trevors right now. You, let's see, Trevor at the Bobcat in Miles City. I need to call him today, see what's going on with my Bobcat. And then the other Trevor,
At the Ford place.
it's a, yeah, Archie Cocker Ford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, this is pretty neat. I've never.
They're pretty handy. It's just a CAD file with a 2D CAD file with basically a laser pointer as its index. And yeah, wherever you put the dot, touch the screen, it basically pings and registers the point. Now there are things that can throw it off. Sunlight, certain finishes on cabinets, whether they're like a gloss or like if there's like a deep dark stain that the laser will almost go into, it will give you a false read. Yeah, for the most part, they're pretty handy. And typically user friendly. Earlier, before holiday season started, we were seeing them in like that 3 to 4 week range. But
So maybe 6 weeks? Alright.
I hope it's not that far out, but I would say probably in that 4 to 6-ish range would be safe. But again,
Yeah.
refer to share.
Right.
That's cool. Huh.
This is if you can get it to snap to the right point. And that's basically how you capture an area.
short
Yep.
now?
Riding that black wire.
Wow.
Yep.
That was crazy, huh?
That's
Put it all together. If it don't work, then I'll get the warranty people out here.
okay. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Or is it that you have to light the? Because there is no pilot light on these.
No.
Not anymore. Do we have a flame of any kind here?
Not here.
Okay. Doesn't make any sense.
I can try the top, maybe it's some, maybe it's just when you test to make something. That's gonna spark or.
Like I said, because it all worked fine before. The top is just, the panel wouldn't light up. That's how we do something wrong with it.
Just,
Don't knock these off.
it's a. Yeah. That's awesome.
So it's just these little round screws for like here,
Where'd you grab that from?
right here. So my wife has left the, I'm gonna throw with this one. Try this. So you gotta push down while you're spinning on these so they don't grab right. Have you tried this lobby jig?
This is your screw. They look flat. So some of these are pancakes. All of yours are flat.
Okay.
I have some of these pancakes.
A lot better with a screwdriver for some reason. I got two goes like this, up in those slots, and then kind of fold backwards. How's that? No? Oh, we'll try that. I like all of it every time. Like when you have it on light, it's like it's not just one, I see all of them.
Same here for mine, because mine's open and I can see all the, numbers, mine do that as well.
I'll tell you this one thing though, Trevor, we never put a cabinet up in our life till this job.
Oh,
Like,
it's really
never.
good, guys.
I think we did okay for some newbies, right?
I think so.
And some cabinets that were just Home Depot cabinets, you know? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, I gotta figure something else out.
Well, that's cool. Just enough to where I can get this panel,
Gotcha.
and I'll be able to get all the way up to, but I won't be able to get that corner.
Past the door.
And so I'm gonna, and it's easy, it's a real easy procedure, but you shoot 3 points, you move the laser and you shoot those 3 points again and it rearranges itself and you can continue.
Gotcha.
So, no, this is the trickiest.
There you go.
And it's not as wonky of a shot. Okay, I'll be right back.
This will probably be the easiest, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, the range sides will be pretty easy too. Those might be even easier. But pretty simple. I mean, flat work typically is. That buffet out there was super easy too. The fireplace is super easy. I mean, none of it's hard until you have a customer that starts pushing the limits of the material.
And I'm assuming as an independent contractor, you've had people be like, oh, I want to do this, this, and this, or something.
I'll tell them who to call.
Got it.
If it's something out of my wheelhouse or something that we're not going to risk shipping across state lines on a frame because it could break, we're not going to run the risk of building the job for somebody.
Got it.
Yeah, there's local fabricators with a local touch that will give you a local price and be very proud of the work they do.
Well, I'm assuming as a private contractor, you've probably had easy jobs, and you've had super hard jobs where you were like, okay, why am I here, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. what would you consider this place? Would you consider it easy?
Yeah, this is, if they were all like this, this would be great. Because, I mean, for one, you guys have all your cabinets, everything's ready.
Yep.
And then on top of that, it's super clean, it's warm in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not 5 trades stacked on top of me right now.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes people will be like, hey, come measure countertops on the day I have my flooring guy here. And it's like, well, I'll have a Sparky like doing can lights above the island, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be in your way, man.
Right.
A Sparky electrician.
I have to call Jesse that. What's up, Sparky? Sparky.
No, I mean, there's nothing better than a customer that wants to stack trades. I get it, like, get your job done, but like, strategize with everybody.
Got heat in there. So I wonder if the first time we ought to let this run for a little while, first time. You know, just to burn off any residual blah, blah, blah. I don't know. All right, so we need, I think we were using 2-inch screws because they're kind of gold headed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just happened to get it the other day.
So yeah, when you shoot the 3 black blocks, basically what you're doing is setting the plane. You're telling the laser what in this room it's supposed to refer to as flat.
Trevor, when you first started this, were y'all still using like cardboard and stuff or not?
So my folks had a countertop shop throughout junior high and high school, actually like my elementary.
Okay.
And so they did laminate and solid surface, and he used to hand draw everything or stick build it. Now, I got out of countertops for a long time, but 10 years ago when I got back into it on the measuring side, and this is what everybody was using.
Gotcha.
And so since I've gotten back in, this is just all I've used. And yeah, when I went independent, it was what I had to purchase. It was the one tool you have to do this job for companies that are big enough to be running like CNCs and stuff. Anybody that's digital size,
Right.
this is how they prefer their files.
And I've seen Precisions do all digital CNC.
Yeah, they have probably at any given time 30 to 40 of these in the field.
Gotcha.
With temperators behind them, just cranking out tops. So Precision does all of the Home Depot tops in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Alaska, Montana, and parts of Northern California.
Gotcha.
So every Home Depot in those states, if you go in and order a vanity or an entire house of tops, Precision's the one providing them.
Gotcha.
Whether it's through employees or subcontractors, we even have subcontract builders that build tops for us. They don't all come from Precision directly, but a lot of it does.
All right.
So where's Precision based out of?
Wilsonville, Oregon. It's about 20 miles out of Portland.
Huh.
I've been over there 2 or 3 times. Yeah. And
Okay.
to see the shop and to.
You see, that's where Mike's from. Our neighbor, he's from the Portland, Lyons area.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yep. They started over there. I've met the owner, Marcus. It's a one-owner company. He has people under him, but he is the one owner. And he started in '87, like the year I was born. He started making tops over there. That's just what he's done. What I like to do with this splash is I'll run it the whole way behind the range.
I like that idea. I was wondering about that.
Instead of stopping it on the other side. Yep, we'll just run
Look at that gap back there.
Nope.
It's like, it seems like they make the ovens different where you could put them all the way to the wall. But this was not made, designed that way. It's like,
No, we'll have
a bigger way and everything.
inch and a quarter. I mean, you might get it back a little bit further, but usually they come with a little trim plate too. Like a little, there's a little metal piece that comes with them with 3 screws, and it goes on the back, like right here.
Okay.
There's usually a center screw and 2 end ones, and that helps fill this gap by about 1 inch. And then your backsplashes for the rest.
Sitting there would be fine. If they're carrying it, would be the problem.
Carrying it is usually the challenge, a piece that long. Yeah. Let's move this one. Where it goes.
Oh, that's neat.
Right? Pretty handy just to be able to position them. I mean, roughly. It lets the engineering department know the rough layout of the rooms.
Ah.
And so, yeah, like I'm gonna take this buffet and move it over here, and yeah, so they can basically see the shape of this whole damn job. And that way, if there's any grain flow that's going to be seen in one room to another, they can take that into accordance.
I didn't think about the grain stuff.
Oh yeah.
Which this doesn't really have a grain, right?
No.
Gotcha.
But if it
Some
did,
do.
if it
Gotcha.
did, yep.
That's for what, marble versus granite? Or?
Certain granites are busy. I love blue pearl for its uniformity and the fact that it's almost like a quartz as
Yeah.
far as its look and texture. I love it.
And see, that's what we do with the floor. This is crushed quartz on the floor.
Nice.
You know, it's flake in the shop, you know, but here it's crushed quartz. So. And I was gonna floor this thing with like laminate stuff, but we have in-floor heating, right?
Oh yeah.
So most of that stuff will just block your heat.
Right.
So it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So can't put any carpet stuff down, that blocks the heat apparently.
So this one is over here, laundry room, and then we'll put the pantry here.
Cool. That is cool.
When you take it off of the initial pages, you measured points. But I don't need my measured points, but like for here, if I want to turn them on, I can show every single point I measured in this entire sink run of this kitchen. All those little X's are a spot that my laser touched the wall and I registered a point.
That is cool.
They're really handy as far as like,
And as hard as we tried getting walls straight, one thing I would have done different is I'd have never used a 2x4 period in this whole place.
all right.
I'd have gone 2x6 everywhere. We did rock roll the inside of the walls everywhere.
Including the ceiling.